Oh, sorry, Ratchet 25 again. This is the second time I'm doing this. Couple of shout outs. I've actually reached 150 subscribers in 2 years. I'm actually quite proud of that, because I only suspected to reach 100 by this time, but no, 150. Thanks to you all, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Shout outs. Jim, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. You've got Sandstorm. He's watched his review and it looks like a sexy piece. I think I'm going to be needing a lot of tissues over that one. And Wolfgang, Gerard, glad that I saw you back now. I've been waiting for your Strange Corners and your reviews for it sometimes now. I'm a big fan of Wolfgang's Strange Corners. The Boot Fair one actually did make me laugh like mad. Especially when you said about the guy, about the guy that said, oh, it hasn't been called that for years. And the protest speakers. In Manchester, well, we come from, we've got them all. Like that. And I know how you feel, man. But if you ever watch this, I would like to invite you up to Manchester and do a Strange Corner up here. And I would swear it will be worth it. It will be worth. You can bunk it. I will put you up. I will feed you. I'll look after you, mate. So that's an invite to Wolfgang. Dave, MSS number 1. MS number 1. I hope you're feeling okay, mate. We're all with you. Well, we're not all with you. We don't know what the pain is like, what you're feeling. We hope you feel better, mate. Yeah. I really do. Dave, you are one of the greatest people and you're being really strong. We're voting for you. Ray, MS number 1. I really do like that Cyberfire Predaking. What you've bought, but I'm still in two minds about getting the Voyager. Yeah. Yeah. And did I say, yeah, Monkey, I shouted out to Monkey. But lo and behold, I went to Toys R Us. I bought Small Screen. It's a nice little car. It's a nice car. It's nice transformation. That's a bit too much back kibble that I would like to see, but I like it. I've got laser back. And I dropped his gun. Yes, I did. And my favourite at the moment is this one. What's she called? Rick Claw. She's beautiful. I love the teal green, everything about her. And plus, she gets really mad. She's a woman that you do not want to mess with. Okay. Yeah. Episode 9, Evolution. Yeah. We are back. That shit me up. Yeah, Art Assembly, 5 weeks away. I'm starting ready, in the mood. Wreck and roll. Wreck and roll. We start off with Megatron and Starscream going to Abandoned Cave. Look familiar. And Starscream started to wonder, is it another abandoned mine? And he's begging Megatron to not to terminate him, but it weren't. It was Shockwave's laboratory. Sorry. Shockwave's lab. And the thing is, speaking power of myself, Shockwave's lab, he's saying that that the Predacon arm is nearly complete. Will probably come about 3 days. So Isa orders Knockout to bring down the synthetic Energon, and Shockwave says, I will determine the value of that after the Predacon clones are deployed and reach the maximum. Yeah, it's first thing in the morning. Should have brought a cup of tea with me. Next time I'm going to bring a cup of teas. I think everyone should have a cup of tea on a video, or coffee, or juice. Just having a cup with them. Yeah, we should just have cups with them. Empty cups and pretend to drink from them. That's the best way. Yeah. Megatron, then Predaking comes walking in, and Starscream hits him with his cattle rod. He scares Starscream like Starscream's usually. He shits himself in cowardliness if he gets opposed by something that he knows that will destroy him. And then the beast transforms and everyone's absolutely surprised. And basically Megatron thought Predaking was holding out for him to scare him to take over, and keeping secrets, but he weren't. He was just recently come consciousness, self-consciousness in the last 2 episodes. Everything else was just beast protocols. So I think it was the episode when Starscream got his Apex armor lost from him, and Yeah, so then we cut to the Decepticon. We cut to the Autobots base, and Ultra Magnus is drilling the Autobots about standard procedure, Ratchet about the synthetic energon, the other Autobots about why you out searching for bones, but they replied, "We're doing our reports through the other one." And Wheeljack came in, said you had no permission to go out, and he said, "I know. What have you been doing?" He's done Magnus a favour by giving his ship more power. Then Optimus comes in, and everyone's just so happy to see him. And Magnus had a big soul, and he wonders why he doesn't get that kind of respect, because he's just under Prime. He's second in command. He's the Ultra Magnus. Then it cuts to the Decepticon warship, and Predaking was just giving Megatron a lecture saying, "I'm sorry for keeping these lies from you. Thanks for creating me, thanks for giving me life, thanks for giving me a home, basically. In return, I will give you undying loyalty." And he's undying loyalty, but thank you for giving me other Predacons so I don't be alone, but could I be the lead them under your command? Could I be their commander as Predaking? So he names himself Predaking. Then it cuts down into like a armor room, and all the Decepticons are there. Megatron's Shockwave, Knockout, Megatron set for Soundwave. And the says, they all saying, okay, Predaking will be loyal to Megatron. Starts assuming that Predaking will be loyal to him to a certain point. And when he realises that Predaking doesn't need the Decepticons anymore, he will probably take over. So he has to pull the plug and destroy them all. So Megatron goes, excuse me. Megatron, so Knockout and Shockwave are saying, so are you going supposed to be to put this plan of action in action? And Starscream says, who do you think, why are you assuming that we're going to do it? Let's just put the blame on the Autobots, because Starscream is the king of deception more than Megatron. He is the more of the silver slippery tongue of the Decepticons. So yeah, so basically we don't tell them, we don't see the plan. There are Decepticons explaining the plan. We find out there's an Energon. Magnus and Prime have a chat. Magnus is looking out at the soldiers and he's reminiscing back on Cybertron and saying, admitting that it's not like home. And Prime says, these Autobots that are now with us, and we greatly need, and we're so happy to have you now. But this is Earth. This isn't Cybertron. This is our new home, and the Autobots aren't soldiers. They've grown more than soldiers. Then Ratchet, in just as about as Magnus is going to ask for what's greater than an army or soldiers. Ratchet comes in. Oh, we found an Energon sighting. So here comes everything. Where there, and they just said it took all the Energon. Well, these then what do you call it? Just watched it 5 minutes ago. Prime says everyone take it in to transport it back to base, and we will transport it. Magnus and his team will go in the cave and check it out, see if there's any more Energon. So they were thinking excuse me, the first bit of good luck in ages. So they go and check the Energon mine, and then the smart screen says he's always wanted to go with the Wreckers, so Prime probably lets him go and say, let's have it, a 4-man team, the extra firepower will give you some backup if there's any Decepticons. So they came to a fort in the road, and excuse me, and fought in the road, and they're saying, okay, we go down, we split up into 2 teams. Jackie and Magnus will go together, and Bulkhead and Smokescreen will go down the other way. So Smokescreen and Jackie will find the Project Predacon with Shockwave, and the Shockwave surprise raiders into Starscream and say, you didn't tell me that your plan was set in motion. And because the saying Starscream hints back, because you're not a very good convincing actor, we have to make it look believable. And Knockout says, you set him up on purpose. And so he starts firing, tricks the Energon, starts imploding the Predacon, radio Soundwave to get him out of there, and then Jackie starts throws a grenade with permission from Magnus. Then Starscream comes around with the great, because he is the greatest actor in the world. I have to say, any cartoon character will win an Oscar. Starscream should, especially Steve Bloom's Starscream portrayal of Starscream should win an Oscar. He says Project Predacon's under attack. Megatron orders him and the Seekers to go out and get him. And Predaking, no, if my brethren are in trouble, let me deal with it because it's my problem. So Predaking goes out and they say, who's this guy? It's the Predacon. They come into the nicest fight scene I've seen, and it's like every fight motion, and I know it's a cartoon. It felt like you could feel the fight and the hits and the blows coming at you. Like you was actually there and you could actually feel them as you watch them. Predaking in this robot form is just starting to get used to the combat battle stylings of his robot mode. He knows how to fight in his beast mode. So yeah, at first it was a bit of a one-sided battle. Magnus and Jackie were actually winning against the Predacon. Yeah. Also, lo and behold, excuse me. Lo and behold, Predaking starts coming to it and says, right, fuck this, basically. He was just thinking, you can see on his face, fuck this, he's going to take charge. He ass slaps Wheeljack and Magnus together. He breaks the Forge of Cybertron like it was a twig. And he he sweeps the floor with Wheeljack, the best of their fighters. Yeah. Yeah. So that's Project Predacon. No, actually it's not. Basically, Prime comes into rescue, says Wheeljack and Magnus. Plus, at this time, Magnus's hand has been crushed by Predacon. I mean, crushed clean off. And he's back in, cuts back to the sickbay of the Autobots base and saying, Magnus says, what's greater than an army? He said, it's family. It's a human concept that we have come to closely aspired and we value more than anything. It's family. We are family. We are family no matter what. we're there for each other, we're there to cover up for each other, we would take anything for everyone. So, yeah, this is Ratchet25 signing out. Till all one, be good, peace.